Police officer pulled up, I'm arresting you on suspicion of drunk and disorderly. I'm not drunk. Okay? You can't arrest me for drunk and disorderly. We get down to the police station, I say, breathalyzer, I'm not drunk. At 11 o'clock in the morning, the next day comes, they then re-arrest me on suspicion of racially aggravated public order. I'm held for another 12 hours. And I said, why are you arresting me? I said, did you go to the Muslim kebab shop? Did you go in that Muslim kebab shop? I said, yeah, I went in there. My mate was in there. Well, what happened in there? Nothing happened in there. Well, we need to investigate whether something happened in there. I said, so no one's actually telling you something happened. They held me for 12 hours until they contacted the kebab shop owner to see if I'd done anything. And this is all within a 2-week period. I spent 24 hours in the cells, I'm then released. Then they turn up at my wife's house and my mum's house to do with my football banning order for swearing because I didn't have my passport in on time. It was an hour late. So this is what they do. They persecute you, they try to break you. Their call for jihad has been answered. It's been answered in England and it's being answered across Europe. People are standing up and ready to battle it. This is an ideological war, one that I try and tell our followers, you will not beat it with petrol bombs, you will not beat it with punches, you will not beat it with bullets. It's a war with the hearts and minds of the people, and we will win the hearts and minds of our people in all of our countries by leading with inspiration, by being fearless, by being brave, and people will sit there and watch us and think, if he can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. And we will give inspiration. Freedom of speech, we're talking about freedom of speech. The poppy, the remembrance symbol for all our armed forces. I completely condemn and disagree with Islam, but we've never held a protest on Muhammad's birthday. We've never took it to a day that's quite sacred to them. They only take it to our sacred days. Only. They take it to Armistice Day, when the whole country tradition, 20 years, falls silent to remember our fallen, our previous generation that gave everything for our freedoms. I was there and they start shouting, your soldiers are burning in hell, through the 2-minute silence. They then get large poppies and they start setting fires to them. Now I asked the police officer, are you going to stop this? Are you going to really let this happen? And members of the public are going to have to watch this on Armistice Day. And he says freedom of speech. No, that's not freedom of speech. That is not freedom of speech. And at that point, which I was well justified to do, I jumped the fence and tried to stop them burning the poppy. Because they were committing a crime in my eyes, and it had to be stopped. Now, they were given £50 fines for burning the poppy. I was given a £350 fine for trying to stop them. So how is it 7 times worse to try and stop them burning the poppy when they're burning the poppy? They cause whole outrage and disgust to our entire nation. But yet, and what they've done is, when I was arrested, they had charged me with assaulting a police officer. You can watch the video, go on YouTube, put in Tommy Robinson Poppy, or jump over a fence. Now they didn't know there was a video. So they had a police officer's statement saying I assaulted him. And then, ITV contacted me and give me the video. So I produced the video at court, which clearly shows I didn't assault him. And the news that they burnt our poppies didn't go across any of the BBC. The BBC News didn't actually report that they burnt our poppies. The BBC News headline was Tommy Robinson arrested for assaulting police officer. This is the demonisation, the continued demonisation. When I hear about, I'm a proud supporter of Israel. I believe in the state of Israel. The Stockholm bomber from Luton was radicalised in the Islamic Centre, which used to be the synagogue, until they were beaten and drove out of the town. I saw 7-8 years ago Orthodox Jews walking through Luton with about 6 police officers around them. I remember thinking, what's all that about? That was a police protection to walk down the street in 2006 in Britain. Orthodox Jews need a police protection to walk through Luton in Britain. And the Jews, I can tell you, there's not a Jew in Luton. There's not one left in Luton. They've all gone. They've all won. And there has to come a time, everyone I know, every one of my friends, every one of my family, when you make your money, you get out of Luton. But there has to be a time when we say, enough is enough, we can't keep running. We have to dig our heels in and stop. You can't keep running, and it's for the next generation. I've got 3 children who are in Luton. I'm terrified for the future for my kids. Terrified for them. And it's about standing up and waking up. The truth is not a lie. You can't hide the truth will prevail. The truth is, Islam is a fascist backward ideology. It's not a religion of peace.